With the 2026 MLB season just 37 days away, it's time to start grading every team's offseason. We're kicking things off with the defending AL East champion Toronto Blue Jays, a team coming off a World Series run, but facing a lot of roster turnover this past winter. Last season, Toronto won the AL East and made it all the way to the World Series before falling to the Los Angeles Dodgers. After a year like that, the expectations are sky high, but the front office had some big decisions to make. This winter, most notably, shortstop Bo Bichette left the Blue Jays in free agency. He signed a 3-year, $126 million deal with the New York Mets, leaving a massive hole in Toronto's infield and lineup. They also lost some key arms and depth pieces, including starting pitcher Chris Bassett, who signed with the Baltimore Orioles, reliever Sir Anthony Dominguez, who signed with the Chicago White Sox, and utility infielder Isaiah Kiner-Falefa, who signed with the Boston Red Sox. So right away, this offseason, Toronto had to replace production on both sides of the ball. They made their first notable move in a trade with the Houston Astros, sending outfielder Joey Loperfido in exchange for Jesus Sanchez. Sanchez posted a 1.3 WAR with a 92 OPS in 2025 and is expected to slot in as the Blue Jays' starting left fielder heading into 2026. While he is not a superstar, he provides solid power and outfield depth. But the Blue Jays' biggest move of the offseason came in free agency. Toronto signed right-handed pitcher Dylan Cease to a 7-year, $210 million contract to anchor their rotation. Cease is coming off what some would call a down year, posting a 4.55 ERA over 32 starts with the Padres. However, he still showed elite strikeout stuff and durability, and Toronto is betting on him returning to his ace form. He will slot in at the top of the rotation alongside Trey Yesavage, forming a strong 1-2 punch for the Blue Jays. However, the Blue Jays did not stop there. They also made a major international signing, bringing in Japanese slugger Kazuma Okamoto on a 4-year, $60 million deal. Okamoto dominated overseas, posting a 992 OPS and launching 51 home runs in just 77 games. He's expected to take over at third base and bring much-needed power to Toronto's lineup. With Bichette gone, the infield defense will shift around him. Andres Jimenez is expected to move over to shortstop, with Ernie Clement sliding into second base, while Okamoto mans the hot corner at third. To round out the offseason, Toronto added a few more pitching pieces. They signed Coney Ponce to provide starting rotation depth, and submarine reliever Tyler Rogers to strengthen the bullpen and provide late-inning support. So, when you look at the full picture, how did the Blue Jays actually do? I'm giving Toronto a B+ offseason grade. They strengthened an already strong rotation by adding Dylan Cease and took a big swing on Kazuma Okamoto's power potential. However, losing Bo Bichette leaves a significant offensive gap, and missing out on a star bat like Kyle Tucker, who they strongly pursued, means the lineup could take a step back. If the Blue Jays want to return to the World Series, the offense, led by Vladimir Guerrero Jr., will need to step up in a big way. I believe the pitching rotation is strong enough to win the division again and compete for another American League title. Overall, this was a strong, aggressive offseason for a team firmly in win-now mode. Drop your hot takes in the comments below. Also, if you like this video and want to see more baseball content, please check out the Diamond Breakdown for everything MLB. Have a great day.